Haha, my mic is muted. Hello. You just missed all my funniness. I forgot I was using my other mic for other content things that you would know about if you were subscribed to my Patreon. What's going on? Ezra, Mikey, Drybone Studios, and the entire country of Slovakia. How are you doing? We've got an amazing show for you today. Game Boy Advance SP kind of sort of turns on. It's just needs a little clean around the power switch. But we're gonna mod it. Yeah, put hearts in the chat for Ezra because he was dumb and drove into a ditch yesterday. I'm kidding, he's only sort of dumb. Hello, Angelo. Welcome back. It's a little dinged up, but it is a cool color. The pearl pink. Yeah, I make entire countries laugh. You are completely correct on that one, Drybone Studios. Let's get some music going. There you go, third time's a charm. Okay. I just have a bunch of Madden recordings. I mean, what? I'm not spoiling my videos. Why can't I find the music? There we go. The music is going. Turn it down a little bit. Minimize, and boom. Well, we got Ezra and Mikey in here. The only regular we're missing is Scott. Where's Scott at? Madden 2008 or nothing. I know Scott the Waz, but 2007's where it's at. I don't have a GB. I actually have not heard of their existence until like 5 days ago. You've never heard of Game Boys until 5 days ago? Are you like do you live in a cave? I'm not trying to be mean, but how have you not heard of Game Boys, man? Yeah, where's Michu at? Boom. Well, I was literally about to say exactly what Mikey said. You can buy one from me. In all seriousness, Game Boys are really freaking cool, and unless you've I can't think of the word. Even if you don't want to buy one from me, if you want to buy a cheap one that's not modded, Game Boys are just worth it. They're so cool. If you're a video game person, if you like Nintendo, they're fun. You're 10? Ah. That makes a lot more sense as to why you wouldn't know what a Game Boy is. A lot more sense. Because I was like 10 when I had my first Game Boy. Probably even younger than that. Definitely even younger than that. I'm not used to having younger people in my audience Usually it's a bunch of mid-20s, even early 30s people, or the old folks that I live with that watch my stream. Okay. Opening this up, there is a little bit of a break in the shell. That's what it's called. Feels like it's been a long time, but it's only been a week. My break was the week before. So many good games, all in the palm of your hands. Game Boy kept me happy for many car trips. 10 is the perfect age for a Game Boy. Sneaking things under the pillow, yeah. My DS practically lived under my pillow. But yeah, I mean, it's a perfect age to have a Game Boy, because 10 years old is when you start your Pokemon journey, so. The Burgundy DSi. DSi was a pretty good console. It sucks they got rid of the GBA port. But. Mikey, fix it yourself. Maybe that'll be a video. Even though I've got like the next month and a half planned out. I'm booked out, Mikey. I'm sorry. I can't. Mikey's keyboard's broken and he nags me to fix it all the time. He doesn't ask me to hang out. He just says, "Can you fix this for me? Can you go buy these Legos for my mom?" That's all it is. That's all it ever is. Mikey's just nag, nag, nag. That was what's hilarious is I didn't really get in trouble as a kid, but I got in trouble once. I don't remember what for. And my parents were like, "You can't play your Xbox for a week." And I said, "That's fine. I'll play the Wii." It was pretty raw, not gonna lie. Everybody's telling stories in the chat and I feel left out now. Pokemon is a great franchise. I never really played much of the Mystery Dungeon games, but I've heard they're fun. I just don't think it's my type of game. That blue shell is cool. Yeah, it is very cool, and it's got black buttons. It's gonna have like great contrast. Maybe I will teach you how to solder, Mikey. That way you can stop nagging me. Okay, I don't think I need anything else from this. So, we will close that up and put it to the side. If you are wondering, this shell and kit is from Retro Game Repair Shop. Although I only recommend them if you want to get your parts later than promised and with less items than you actually ordered. That's a shot fired because I'm a little frustrated with them. I always get frustrated with them after every single order, and I'm like one more bad thing happening away from making a rant video about them in every freaking Game Boy parts house. But they have fixed the problem with my last order. Whew, that almost just went everywhere. Yeah, they shorted me 2 mod kits and some buttons, and I was not a happy camper. So this is the only Game Boy Advance SP mod kit I currently have, and I'm just waiting for the ones I bought to come in. So let's clean this up real quick before we get too much further. I'll catch up on chat because I saw it going up. You'll finally return Pearl. Did Ben get it today so you can return my game? I've always liked Nintendo more than Sony and Microsoft. Yeah, I would have to agree with that. I just like, I don't know. Nintendo just has the better games. And I think that's why they're still standing as a company. They've never gone for the most powerful console. Like, they went for, the Nintendo 64 was the last time they tried to go above and beyond for something. And it failed. And then they're like, okay, we'll just focus on having good games. And even though the GameCube undersold, the Wii sold like crazy, the Wii U, will forget about that, and then the Switch is selling like crazy too. But the Wii U had banger games, and that's why we have all these Wii U ports going now. I love Nintendo, and they are very underrated in today's day and age, I feel. And I would invest in their company if Weeble would let me. But since they're out of market, they don't let me. But Robinhood used to let me. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Yeah, Nintendo has an amusement park, so they're the better company for sure. I would love to go. I'd love to just go to Japan. You got the BDSP double pack. I loved Diamond and Pearl, and the remakes are great. See, Microsoft and Sony are more focused on power and money. Nintendo's is a bit money considering Joy-Cons are $80, but there are more games, may not be as powerful, but they're more fun. Yeah, they're a lot more fun to play those games. Like, Sony has some decent games, like Spider-Man is great, and I love when games look phenomenal. But I mean, Mario Odyssey looks great, and you can play it in 720p and it still looks great. Okay. Now it's time to get out the mod kit. So let's put the speaker stuff in real quick. I am modding it right now, Josh. Josh Oshbagosh, I like the name. I am going to play the new Legends. Not on stream and not on like, it's not gonna be any content, but I will be playing it myself. Let's stay at my uncle's house, Jake. Oh. Why are we going to your uncle's house? What's it? a little tight in there. It fits. Okay. Peel this bad boy back. Oh, off camera too. Then we'll just go ahead.
Yeah.
Mod that bish look of triumph.
Look of triumph. That's what the emoji's called. Thank you, Josh Osh Begosh, for the 5. It has been a hot minute since I got a donation. Thank you very much. I really appreciated it. I can't talk, but I appreciate it. And again, I love the name. Whoa. Most kids want to ride a pony. I want to ride Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi's freaking awesome. I'd love to frolic with him and then push him down the hole so I can jump and get across safely. I'm excited for Legends Arceus. How do you say it? Arceus or Arceus? Let me know in the chat by spelling it. It comes out on your birthday? Well, it comes out the day after my birthday. We're almost birthday twins. You're gonna pre-order out of the Poke Center so you can get a plush? That sounds cool. I, on the other hand, will... I think, actually, I might have already pre-ordered it because I got a lot of GameStop credit, but I'm probably going to pre-order it through GameStop so I can just pick it up in store. Okay. Just gotta align this stupid connector. There we go. It's not as bad in the SP as it is for the regular GBA. But I never remember, I don't think it really matters which way to roll it. And then we'll put this down. To get the tweezers out so I can line this up. Oh. Huh. It's stuck. Maybe I'll just do it that way then. Line it up inside the shell. Maybe this is just a horrible idea. I'll do it like this. I never know how to do this easily. All it is just one big struggle. Okay. Boom. That's clean. I think that's the cleanest I've ever done with the styrofoam. Who's texting me? Ah, That's alright. Okay. It is my friend telling me that he is at his store today, but I'm pretty much snowed in and my car is not. Whoa. My car is not well equipped for the snow. Okay, now I need the tri-wing tip. While I do that, let's catch up on chat. Once again, thank you Josh Osh Bagosh for the $5. It is very much appreciated when I get donations, but they are not necessary. I just enjoy being able to talk with y'all while I do this. The game looks beautiful. Yeah, Legends Arceus does look pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say mod that bish? I'm not gonna swear, but I will fake swear. Darn. It was gonna be Arceus, but it resembled a naughty word, so they changed it to Arceus. Interesting. See, where I'm from, it's arse isn't a bad word. That's what you say to not swear around here. What's some of my favorite Game Boy games? Tetris, but you can play that on your phone. Pokemon, for sure. Metroid Zero Mission is phenomenal. If you like Metroid, if you played the new Metroid, which you should, if you haven't already, it is phenomenal. And if you haven't played the new Metroid, even if you played the new Metroid and never played anything else, I would play Zero Mission. And if you've never played a Metroid game before, I would start with Zero Mission and then go to Dread, assuming you have a Switch. I like watching these kinds of modding / restoration videos. Thank you. I like streaming because I get to talk with all of you while I do these, instead of just doing it by myself at my desk in the other room. I drove 15 minutes and ended up in a ditch. I was only going like 30. Yeah, where were you? I mean, don't dox us here, but where? Snap me where you're trying to go, because what are you trying to do in the snow, huh? For reference, it is very. The dog's up in the background. There she is. It's always reversed and it messes me up. It is snowing around here, and we don't get snow that often. We do get it like I'd say most years, but it didn't used to be like that. Every like 2 to 3 years, but now for the second time in a row we got a little bit of snow. So it's a little tough for us people with 2-wheel drive cars and no chains to get around. But I do like the snow a lot. That's what we need from the old shell. Duh. Totally forgot about needing hinges. we are very close to finishing the mod for you. Josh Bagosh. I'm just gonna say the full name every time until I stop saying it every time. Okay, my favorite part of the mod is struggling. There we go. Pretty sure that it's this side with the little slits that goes back. I'm not totally sure. Put that off to the side. I think I have to, yeah, I have to take the freaking front half off, or the top half off. Where's my, there, it's scissors. Dude. Okay. There's a person called Odd Tinkering, and they make it funny. Like, they use a toothbrush, and so yeah. That's what Elliot says a lot. And I don't have a girlfriend, so I can't say it's my girlfriend's toothbrush. But I've said my dog's toothbrush, my mom's toothbrush, my dad's toothbrush. It's funny. Plus, it's really funny when they think it's a joke, but you're actually doing it to their toothbrush. I'm in the south part of North America, so we don't get much snow. Yeah, we don't get a ton of snow here. It's usually just like one time out of the year for a couple days, if at all. And even though I'm not in school anymore, it's still just as fun to have snow. Because it used to be, like, not just, oh my gosh, snow is so much fun to play in.
Yeah.
Josh. Josh, stop giving the money away, man. You've done too much. I really appreciate it, though. You're gonna make me lose my train of thought. You can. Can I give $1? I hadn't gotten there in chat. I'm slow, man. But yeah, you can give $1. Okay. Oops. Boom. Now that this thing is like falling apart at the seams. I hate doing the hinges. It's not just $1, man. It's $8 now. But I still appreciate it, and I will gladly take your money. I'll take it in a couple months when YouTube actually gives me the money. Because if you didn't know, I don't actually get the money until YouTube is... my YouTube money has passed the $100 threshold. Which doesn't happen all the time. Usually it's many months before I get another check, which is fine. I'm not doing it just for the money, but I eventually would like to do it just for the money. Please drop a like and make sure to hit that subscribe button harder than Brittany could ever. Yes. Yes, Ezra. So what is the mod? It is an IPS mod for the Game Boy Advance SP. This will turn the crappy front light into a modern iPhone-like display. It's not OLED, but it is beautiful. Everything's flying out now. Cool. Okay. Now I gotta grab everything that just flew. The hinges are in, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Putting these buttons back in. Where did there they went? Oh, also the cool thing about these button membranes, gosh, I just so blown out because of this light, but they glow in the dark. All of them, all these do. But moving on. Gotta switch back over to the Phillips head. Pop the tri-wing head off. And it's tri-wing. That's tri-wing. That's tri-wing. That's tri-wing. That's tri-wing. There it is. It's the like copper brass colored one. Because this is a longer screw than the other Phillips head screws for the motherboard. And I just dropped the speaker and another button. I have no idea where it is. Where the heck did it go? Ugh, it fell like all the way behind my desk. Whew. But yeah, I sent the 5 and realized YouTube takes a chunk, so I sent a little more to compensate for the 5 I really wanted to send. I really Truly appreciate it, Josh. That is really sweet that you wanted to make up for the chunk that YouTube takes. That's awesome. Oh, I can't. I was about to say I want to know what he said, but I can view the deleted. I have a lot of swear words automatically blocked. So it's funny that you spelled it wrong and then Ezra takes it down. Okay. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, Josh Oshbagosh. It's time to mod it. With some solder and one wire. Pretty anticlimactic for all this stuff. It is a very, very simple mod. We are gonna go ahead. Let's put this over here. Let's zoom in. Zoom. And we're gonna want this one right here. I think it's Q12B. Might be Q128. Could be O128. Could be O12B. I don't know. It is very tiny and hard to read. So, put the soldering iron down. Then we put the solder into it. And boom! The perfect solder joint. And then it's gonna be hard to see, but oh well. You did get to see it. Boom. Goes the dynamite. Then we're gonna go ahead, put a little solder there. Yeah, it's not a great joint, but I'm soldering to a ribbon cable. Mind your own business. Now this is the hard part, because I have to pinch this down. Is that even connected? It is. Boom, we're done soldering. Just like that. Woo! Ezra says, I see 12 in chat and only 4 likes. He yelled it. He didn't yell it, but I yelled it. It's unacceptable. What would Brittany do? WWBD. Maybe I should make I should make merch. What would Brittany do? Keep an eye out for some Brittany merch. Finally some relative merch to my YouTube channel. And cinching. No! The solder broke. Time to go back in. If it's too hard to click the like button, just go ahead and click some of these things. Yes, click the link tree links. Click them all. A Britney themed Game Boy. If I had a way to get in contact with Britney, oh, I would make a Britney Game Boy. I might just do it in general. Mark my words. I only say that so it sounds cool in the video if I eventually do it. So I'll recall this moment. Highlight Ezra's chat. There we go. Just kidding. Why is this not sticking? I'm gonna use some of this. Just because I'm having such a hard time for some reason. There we go. Now we're done with the soldering. I just realized I didn't get out a clean paper towel to do this on. That's alright. Okay. It's also a little there we go. A little dirty on the motherboard there. And then a little nice and dry now. And now we can hopefully fit this freaking ribbon cable now. Gotta find that should work. Yep. Just had to figure out a way I wouldn't be getting the wire in the way of the buttons or the screw posts, anything like that. That would be what I like to call bad news bears. I think this is the last one. Yep. There's that. And then I like to leave the sticker on because I think it's cooler. The contrast is nice. Better than the shiny chrome of the the middle. Oh man, I missed out on a lot of chats there. Who is Brittany? Hi, ASX2608. Hopefully you're still in here. Who is Brittany? Britney Spears, the one and only. Okay. Britney Spears actually has a Game Boy game, does she? All the older games I play are the N64, NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis. On Switch Online, I'm enjoying Mario 64. Super Mario 64 is a pretty good game. In the 3D Marios, I like Mario Odyssey the best. It's really good. I'm not a huge fan of like the open-ended, choose your own places to go. Like, I need a little bit of structure. I'm fine with having the option to explore. I like that. But it's, I always get lost when I play Sunshine in 64. Oh yeah, I gotta get this thing. The threads for the battery screw. Alright. The Heart Michael just subscribed. Thank you, Michael. Speaking of Michael, I haven't seen Mikey in chat in a bit. Did he leave? Did I complain about him too much? I'm just joking. I love the younger generation. I love that the younger generation is getting access to all those titles. Kinda. Yeah. I wish they had Virtual Console. I'd rather pay for each individual game that I want, because like there's a lot of games on those services that I don't care about, that most people don't care about. But at the same time, I do like, for at least the NES, SNES, we have to have Switch Online to play online, so it is nice that you just get free NES and SNES games with it. But $50 a year for those 64 and Genesis games, I think is a bit much. Because like Genesis games, I don't think there's really many Genesis exclusives that I'm like dying to play. Plus, you emulate them other places, just saying. I don't condone piracy though. Plus, I'd like to get physical cartridges of my games. I will emulate them if they're way too expensive. Meaning I buy them in their places. They're emulating places. I don't pirate anything. Like, I'm probably gonna get Metroid Fusion on the Wii U. Of all places. And boom, shaka, waka, waka flocka flame. I don't know what I'm saying, but we're done here. I do have a sticker for this finally. Another thing that I'd like to complain about with the Retro Game Repair Shop is they've been forgetting my stickers in some of the past few orders. That's very frustrating. Oh yeah, we gotta put these on. but got that. It's weird hearing muted voices in a song because it kind of feels like there's people behind me. Okay, we go. Okay. I'm just gonna buy Nintendogs since I can't get a real one. Nintendogs is a pretty cool game. The Nintendo Ninjas will come. Like, jail illegal? Yeah, piracy is not a cool thing. Back in my day, before you put in a VHS tape, or not before you started the movie on the VHS tape, it would tell you, don't pirate, it's bad, piracy is illegal. And then people proceeded to copy their rentals from Blockbuster because it's really easy to burn DVDs and CDs. And you could also burn Blu-rays. It's just a little more expensive and involved. Okay, there it is. The Nintendo sticker. If I can peel it back. There we go. Yeah, you're most likely not going to get in trouble if you download a ROM illegally. ROMs themselves are legal. You can emulate games if you own the game and rip it yourself and play it on the emulator. But if you download it from a website and you don't own it, it's legal. People don't always understand that. Yeah, you really have to try to get caught. You are 100% correct on that one, Ezra. But, like, for a certain video coming up, I collected all of the games in the series. Even though I emulated a lot of them, I collected all the games in the series to prove I own them and I have the right to play these games. Which is so stupid to say. I have the right to play these because I own them. Just got the Origami King. I have not played any Paper Mario games. Not one. Hi, Mikey. They don't even have Chrono Trigger. It's supposed to only use it to run your own legitimate copies of the ROM you dump yourself. Yes. What is my opinion on the Analog Pocket? Well, I don't have it. I'm not big enough to have been sent one for free, and I don't need it. I would definitely take it. I would review it. I'd keep it if it was sent to me by Analog themselves. I think that's the company name. But I'm not gonna go spend $200 on a Game Boy. I don't need it, you know? It's literally just a Game Boy. Yeah, I can play all the Game Boy games, but like, this also plays all the Game Boy games. And it looks just as beautiful. Boom. And cool. Soldering worked. Let's grab my game. Whoa, as I shake the entire desk. if you want a solid review of the Analog Pocket and comparing it to modded Game Boys, look up Esoteric Sean. I forgot about what his channel name was. Esoteric Sean. He's on YouTube. He's a friend of mine. It's a good video, and he goes really in depth on everything. So probably not just put it in the game. Should also turn it on. It's a little bright for the screen. Cover the camera. There we go. So if you own the real game, then you can install it on a PC or something like that. But we're not allowed to tell you how to Google how to play GBA games on a PC. Well, the thing with every YouTuber that they're like, oh, I can't tell you how, but Google yourself, or download this from the link in the description. It's I can link to an emulator. That's fine. I'm not going to, just in case, because Nintendo's super picky. I don't know the actual legal stuff, so I shouldn't. This is all taken with a grain of salt, you know. This is not legal advice, but as far as I know, it's not illegal for me to show you, here's this emulator. It's not illegal for me to distribute an emulator, but if I distribute a ROM, the actual game file, that's not legal. If I go to any one of these games, I have this file right here of Zero Mission. If I take it and send it to you, or link to a spot where you can download it on my channel, that's not okay. Nintendo may come after me for that and claim that it lost them millions of dollars, even though it's a 20-year-old game. No, it's like a 35-year-old game because it's a remake of the first Metroid, and they've definitely made all of their money off of that. So it's a gray area. But if you take your Tetris cartridge and you have, let's see, I have Super Mario Land right here, and I have this thing called the Flash Boy. If I plug this into the Flash Boy and then plug this in, which is just USB B, type B, a printer cable, plug this into my computer using the Flash Boy software, I can dump the files of my save and the game file onto my computer, and then I can go to whatever the MGBA, whatever the emulator is, RetroArch, and I can play my actual copy of Super Mario Land. I don't even need it anymore. Throw it over. Nice knowing ya. That's it. That's 100% legal. And me telling you that is 100% legal. That the second part is a little iffy. I'm like 99.9% sure on that. But the first part, I can show you how to dump it. That is legal. But didn't think I was gonna have to get into that today. But let's test the buttons and make sure everything's working. A, B, R, L, right, left, up, down, start, select. Once again, a beautiful Did it just die? Okay, there we go. A beautiful thing. Can't think of what it's called. ROM. A beautiful test cartridge, but it's just a ROM from Natalie the Nerd, having my logo displayed on there. It's so sick. I love it. The blue does look sick. Let's Let's put on Zero Mission. That's loud. And Natalie can also make her test cartridge game, or test games, button testing game, whatever. She can make those games. She can distribute them physically or the ROMs. She owns those. It is her intellectual property. So it's a lot of legal mumbo jumbo that's all stupid because Nintendo just doesn't want to. They don't want to share. They don't want to actually show their games off to the younger generations. They don't want you to play Metroid Zero Mission unless it's specifically on the Wii U Virtual Console, a console that they no longer sell. So, yeah. It's the only way to play it other than buying the Game Boy Advance. And this game's like over $100 now. And you wonder why people emulate and pirate games. But that's a rant for another day. It's a good way to preserve your games and keep them in good condition collectively. Show us my Pokemon Sapphire. I haven't gotten very far in it, and it's all the way in. It's on the other side of the house in the set. It's a set piece. I kind of gave up on it after a while. If there's a Sapphire on here, then this thing's like needs to be charged badly. Pokemon, and none of these games have been played. Like, there's no saves on any of these. The only save that has, the only save on here is from Zero Mission. So, and I completed it, both the full game and the post game, the Zero Mission. Oh, that's why you want me to put in Sapphire. Man, fine. I don't have anywhere to be today because I'm snowed in. So, I will be right back with the freaking Sapphire cartridge. I do it for you guys because I love you. Okay, here it is. It's like it's not even in there. Honestly, it's kind of cool not having the sticker there. You can see the art. Dang, that's clean. What's my favorite Game Boy game? It's Tetris. Tetris or any of the third generation Pokemon games. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, all great. It's hard to choose. Zero Mission is freaking awesome, and I can't wait to play Fusion. So, it is perfect. So, if you own Sapphire, you are legally obligated to buy this. That is a law. Buy this from me. I will post it to my website as soon as possible. Comes with a charger. What do I... I don't have Minish Cap. I'm not a Zelda person. Sorry. Let's pull up my website here. I forgot what I dropped the prices to. Because everything is on sale now. But spoiler alert. This is just the new pricing. $175 for this Game Boy right here. Charger included. But that is it. Just a charger and the Game Boy. No games. Not legally allowed to sell games in this fashion. Since I don't own the IP, I'm not legally allowed to sell you this cartridge through my website as though it's a product of mine. But I could sell it to you through like a third-party thing. Like Mercari or Craigslist or eBay, but I'm not going to do that because it's my game and I want to keep it. So many good RPGs. Thank you all for the kind words, for all the talk in the chat today. It was another really fun stream. Did my song? Oh, yeah. My slippers. I thought like a jacket fell or something. But that's gonna be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, listen to Brittany. Imagine that's playing right now. I'm just like automatically in outro mode. You can find links to everything you'll ever need in the description down below. Thank you to Scott and Lou the Lunatic for being awesome members of the Patreon page. Yes, dude. Get, whether it's from me or someone else, get a Game Boy. There are so many good games. So many good series on the Game Boy, the original, the Advance. I recommend getting the wide Game Boy, the original Game Boy Advance. Modded, preferably, but it's not necessary to have it modded. If you want a decent screen but don't want to pay modded prices, you can get a regular Advance, like what this was an hour ago. But working. And yeah, because Game Boy Advance will play all Game Boy games. The Micro, the Color, the Pocket, the original, they don't play all the games. The DS Lite doesn't even play all the games. I'd also recommend getting a DS Lite. There's a lot of good DS games on there. I mean, you put DSi, but yeah. Anyways, I actually brought my water in this time. I was gonna say that I'm super thirsty, so I'll have to go. I mean, I don't have anything else to say here. Go for a GBA, man. GBA all the way. Search your thrift stores. Cross your fingers, because you're probably not going to find one in a thrift store. But, yeah. That is it for the stream. I'm going to go edit Friday's video. And then I'm going to start editing the... I'm going to be working on the end of next month's video all month. It is going to be a big one. So get ready. January 28th is going to be my biggest, best, longest video of all time. And I can't wait to show it to you guys. But I got to work on it, because it's a lot of work. I have nearly 500 gigabytes of files for next month's video. It is insane, half a terabyte. So it is the rectangle one. But okay, I got work to do. I will see you guys in the next one. Doing it left-handed today. Later, guys.